Testing, 1, 2, 3. What is up? How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is well. Let's get into this weekly update, you guys. I just want to say we are starting off September so strong. I'm so excited to share with you guys some of the numbers. So my first weigh-in for September was 172.6. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not weigh in the first week. I actually weighed in the second week. So I'm just gonna use that weigh-in as the one for this month. But yeah, so normally I weigh in every Monday, but I missed that first week's Monday. So I said, you know what, I don't want to do it on a different day. I just decided I'm not going to do it, and whatever the weigh-in is for the following week is the one that we will use. But yeah, so weigh-in for September starts off at 172.6. My starting weight for the entire journey actually started at the end of May of 2024, and it was 190. So we are at a total loss of 17.4. So I am still on track for my goals, which are losing 4 to 5 pounds each month from May all the way through to December, which would hopefully help me to lose anywhere between 28 to 35 pounds in roughly 6 months, which I believe is doable. Like, I'm really at a snail pace right now. I wanted to give myself a chance to not even be able to fail. So if you're interested in losing the weight and actually keeping it off and building sustainable habits to help you along in your journey, this is definitely the video for you. If you're looking for a quick, fast way to lose a couple of pounds, this may not be it. However, if you do these methods and you do them on a more regular basis or increase them, then it can help you in that way. But if you're somebody like me and you're just trying to maintain healthy habits, you know, you want to lose a couple of pounds here and there, or even if you're like me, you want to lose 20 to 30 pounds, but you want to be able to maintain the weight loss, then stay tuned for the rest of this video. So I put some notes down here so that I don't forget anything, because I got a couple of things I wanted to share with you guys this week. Number one, I finished my first boot camp with Peloton. It was fantastic. I loved it. And as I was scrolling through looking for another program to try, I noticed that they had a boot camp number 2. Now this one is more advanced than the first one. I'm in my first week of it right now, and it is kicking my butt, okay? The classes are a little bit longer and they are more intense in regards to the area of cardio. The strength is still intense as well, but you have way more control over the strength because of the weights that you use. But with the cardio, they are kicking my butt. I think I'm burning more calories in the boot camp class than I am on the actual cycle, my Peloton cycle bike. I was like, but that's just what's going on for now, and I love it. For those of you that are interested in Peloton, you don't have to purchase the equipment. You can do the boot camps. For the most part, you would just need your own dumbbells, or you could do it body weight if you want to. I'll have a 60-day free link in the description box below for you guys, so you can check it out. New business. I did start something new for the month of September, y'all. I am so excited to share. I'm pretty sure you guys heard the name. It's probably in my description box if I decided to put it, in the title of this video if I decided to use it. But y'all seen it everywhere, y'all. The Black Girl vitamins. This is not sponsored. They did not send me these vitamins. I purchased them with my own money. And let me tell you, they about that hype, okay? They got the hype. They got the hype. These are the original, like just the basic everyday multivitamin. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll put a picture up. There we go. Oh shoot, it just cut up again. There we go. This is just the basic once a day multivitamin, and I just wanted to kind of give my take on it, give my review of it. I've been taking them now. This is my second week taking the Black Girl vitamins, and I'll just give my thoughts on what I've experienced this first week or so, right? First thing is taste. They taste good, okay? I never said a vitamin tasted good other than the kids' vitamins, because those actually taste good, but they got a lot of sugar in them. I was like, but these vitamins right here, they taste good. It says the flavor is orange, cherry, and strawberry, but they taste good. It's also enriched with vitamin D3, so that's really good in case you guys are someone who takes extra D3 vitamins. It has it in here in the multivitamin pack. But they taste so good. The texture, very smooth. The texture is very smooth. It's not creamy, but it's not too gummy. It's not rubbery. Like I sound like a vitamin enthusiast, or like I don't know, my husband say I be sounding like a foodie person the way I be describing stuff. But for real though, like I pay attention to these things. Anyways, but yeah, the texture is on point. The taste, chef's kiss. It's actually vitamins that I don't dread taking in the morning. I'd be excited to get my little dose in, okay? But more importantly than that is, how does it make me feel, right? As far as the energy, I'll say this. I'm gonna try out their supplemental D3 vitamins and see, because those are the main ones where they talk about an increase of energy. I do take D3 supplements, but it wasn't the Black Girl Vitamin supplement, so I'm not gonna talk about energy because I don't know that it came from this. It could have came from the other supplements that I was taking. So I'm gonna try it again, but with their, I'm gonna order their D3 and give you a review in regards to energy. But in regards to just this by itself, what I noticed is it made me more regular, okay? I don't know if I shared with you guys my irregularities, but that was why I was taking the detox teas once a week to help regulate my system and flush everything out, all the toxins. But since I've been taking the Black Girl vitamins, your girl been going, okay? I don't have no problems. I was like, so if you're somebody who is struggling with irregularity, may I recommend to you some Black Girl vitamins? Just saying. But yeah, that was one of the biggest changes for me, is that I noticed that it made me more regular, and everything else in my diet stayed the same. And so that was the only thing I changed, and I think that contributed to it. So Black Girl vitamins, very delicious. The texture is phenomenal. Make sure you go to the bathroom so you're good to go in that area. I will have them listed in the description box down below if you're interested in purchasing them. I'm gonna list my Amazon storefront because I did add it to my storefront. You can buy these off the website. However, I noticed it to be cheaper off of Amazon if it's like just something you wanna try out. Because if you order it from the website, you gotta pay shipping and handling, and it can get a little bit pricey. But if you have Amazon Prime, I would say order your first bottle off Amazon, and then moving forward, if you decide that you really like these, order it in bulk from the Black Girl Vitamins website, because you'll get a better return for your money. Like, I don't want to say return, but you'll save a bit more money if you buy it in bulk off their website versus buying a bottle every single month off Amazon. But if you just want to try it out, I would highly recommend go check out my Amazon storefront. The Black Girl Vitamins will be listed in there under the health and fitness section. Also, on my Amazon storefront, this water bottle. Y'all, this water bottle right here, I like it. It's a hydrated, it says hydrated on the front. It comes with a little strap. This strap is sturdy. It's not connected to the top. It's actually connected to the bottle. And it works very well because I filled this bottle up. It's 32 ounces, by the way. I filled this bottle all the way up and be holding it like this as I'm trying to shuffle all my bags in and out of the office. Because I don't put this in my bag. I don't want it to wet up my papers. But I do be toting it like this. And I've had this bottle now for about a month. It also comes with a little squirt brush. I think it's dishwasher safe. Let me not lie to y'all. I think it's dishwasher safe. Don't let me lie. It comes with a scrub brush. I haven't put mine in the dishwasher, but I believe it is dishwasher safe. Because the top and everything, I just feel like it could be. I don't know. It don't say on the bottle, but check the description box and it'll tell you. But anyways, if you're looking for a water bottle that has like the little time on it to kind of keep you hydrated, to remind you to stay hydrated, highly, highly recommend this. This is also on my Amazon storefront under health and fitness. Now, let's get into meal prepping. So I believe I put in the title of this video, or at least in the description box, that I wanted to talk about overeating and stuff. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys what I actually have been eating and what I do take, because y'all know for the weekends I pretty much eat whatever I want, right? Like, I eat whatever I want. I was like, but during the week I am a little bit more structured, and I want to show you what I use. It's not expensive at all. I literally buy the store brand version of almost all of it. So let me show you what I use for breakfast. One moment. So I make a smoothie every morning. It usually consists of these, which are, oops, sorry. The lighting is like crazy. This is the mango chunks from Publix, the mango chunks, frozen mango chunks. And I also use these frozen pineapple chunks as well. And I put them in my blender. Most times, if I'm during a week of detoxing, I will use pineapple flavored coconut water or regular coconut water. Or my more regular routine is, which is not as healthy, but it do make it taste good, is the cran mango. Let me show you, one moment. I use this, the Ocean Spray Cranberry Mango. Now this isn't like healthy in that particular aspect. Like, this itself isn't that healthy, but it does make the smoothie taste really good. And I don't really indulge in a lot of sugar throughout the week, so this is like my sugar fix, I guess you could say. So I would take probably like a half a cup of mango, half a cup of pineapple, and then a whole cup of this mango ocean spray juice, and I poured in there. It tastes really good. But I started doing that because when my son was in football, I used to buy those mango smoothies from Tropic Smoothie and or Tropical Smoothie. I would buy their mango something, I forgot what it was called. But girl, them things expensive, and I was like, I had ended up getting addicted to them and was buying them like every day. And it was pricey, so I decided to make my own one day just because I didn't want to spend the money anymore. And that's how I started getting into the habit of drinking the mango pineapple smoothies at home and using the mango spray, the ocean spray mango, because that's what made it taste like tropical smoothie. But if you want a healthier version, I would highly recommend coconut water instead, even pineapple flavored coconut water if you're gonna drink it every day. Next is lunch. So my lunch, super basic. I don't even really like, when I say meal prep, I literally mean probably like the morning before I get ready to go to work. I pop this in the microwave for 5 minutes and I pour out half into one container and another half in another container and sprinkle them with olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some lemon pepper if I want to spice it up a bit, some rotisserie chicken seasoning sometimes, spice it up a little bit, whatever type of seasonings or whatever you want. And then I also pack some of this microwavable minute brown rice. These items are so cheap. Like that's what I use for breakfast and lunch throughout the week. It's so inexpensive and it's better than me eating out every day. I'm not a salad person, so I opted for vegetables instead. But one thing I will say is I do not eat meat in my lunch. I don't have a problem with meat. I don't have any digestive issues with meat as of right now. I don't, thank you Lord. We don't know about the future, but right now I don't have any problems with meat. I just personally wanted to, how to put it, like just try it out and see if I could do without meat for a certain period of time. I do know that, you know, vegetables are healing, you know, brown rice and stuff is healing. I'm not saying that meat isn't healing, but just knowing what it is, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know, I could decrease it a little bit, but I don't have problems with it. I definitely eat meat with my dinners. I eat it on the weekends and stuff like that, but I just don't want to be, over consuming of meat, if that makes sense. I want to find a balance. So this is what I did. That's why I sprinkle rotisserie chicken seasoning on my vegetables. It tastes delicious. But these are very inexpensive, cheap ways to do meal preps. And what I love about my meal preps, which is this and this, is it saves me time and money. I can literally make this in the morning before I leave for work. I pop this in the microwave for 5 minutes, split it up into two different, you know, Tupperwares, and then I pack this in my lunchbox. Like I don't even heat this up but before I get to work. I heat it up at work or whatever. Or you can make it before work and put it in your bowl, I guess. But this is super quick for me. Like I don't have to spend Sundays meal prepping or any of that type of stuff because y'all know I ain't got time for that. I'm a sports mom. Anywho, but yeah, so this is a really quick and easy way to get your veggies in. It's brown rice. The ingredients on the back is just water, brown rice, sunflower oil, sea salt, and something called sunflower lecithin or whatever. I'm not really sure. I have to Google that, but child, that's it. I only got this particular rice because it had little to no ingredients, and for the most part I could pronounce every ingredient in here, so I said okay, it's good. These vegetables, the ingredients is broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. When I find products that all they have is basic, simple ingredients, I consider them healthy because they don't have as much chemicals in them. So to me, it's healthy. It's food. That's how I look at it. So yeah. Anyways, what else? Let's get into the overeating part. Okay. Disclaimer. I am not a dietitian or nutritionist or anything like that. I am a regular human being just like you, and I am just sharing my experience that I had when it came to overconsumption. So for me, overeating, meaning eating in excess without diet, caused me to gain weight. When I was working out but was still overconsuming, I still gained weight. So I had to try to figure out something and how to make it work. So for me, mentally, what I do is if there is this particular food that I really enjoy, like let's say it's some chips or something like that, I purposefully will take the chip bag and put it into a smaller Ziploc bag, or take some chips out of the bag, put them in a small Ziploc bag, so that I don't mindlessly eat the whole bag. Because if I have to constantly get up to keep filling that bag, I'm gonna be paying attention to how many times I got up to do that. and it brings consciousness back into me to make sure that I'm not mindlessly overeating, right? Same thing with food. On the weekends, I tell you guys, I eat whatever I want. I do, but within portion control. I love me some Duffy's honey garlic chicken wings. Oh, they is the, just thinking about it, got your girl mouth watering. However, I do not eat a 25-count chicken wing by myself. I will take 5 of those 25 honey garlic chicken wings and be satisfied. And I will give the rest to somebody else so that I don't eat them. Or I'll take the rest and put them in the fridge because it takes effort for me to take them back out of the fridge and put them in the microwave. And between the time it takes to do all of that, the thoughts come into me like, hey, you just ate 5, you might want to slow down a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give my mind time to think about what we're doing before we do it, so it's not mindless. Because to me, overconsumption occurs when I am mindless, when I'm not paying attention to what I am doing. Okay, so for me to keep myself from overeating on the weekends, when I eat whatever I want, I do portion control. I specifically make it somewhat difficult for myself, or I give myself a little bit of a burden to get up and get that thing. I don't stop myself from getting up and getting that thing, but I put a little bit of a barrier in the way so that my mind has a chance to think about what we're doing and decide if this is what we really want to do. I know some people may think this is funny, some people may think or make light of what I am saying, but if you are someone who struggles with overconsumption, you understand where I'm coming from. So I know I joke, I know I laugh. I was like, but because of my beliefs now, I was like, I do my best not to overconsume anything, especially things that are being consumed without my awareness. So I'm not someone to say, oh, you have to eat 1 Snicker bar every 2 weeks. No. If I want a Snicker bar, I'm gonna eat a Snicker bar. And if I want the whole Snicker bar, I'm gonna eat the whole Snicker bar. However, if I consciously bought a king size Snicker bar, I know that's not the normal regular size. I said, so I may do half the bar consciously because I know that this is something that can be shared with 2 people, and I break the bar in half and put one of them up in the refrigerator and then take the other one in the room and eat it. And if I still want the other one, then I'm gonna get up and go get it. But the time it takes for me to go from my room to the kitchen, I gave myself time to think about, is it really worth it? Do we really want to do this? Are we gonna work out more later to, make up for it or something like that? Like, are we sure we want to do this? Like, these are the thoughts that go through my head so that I can make sure that, okay, yeah, we decided we finna eat a whole box of Rice Krispies, and we knew we was finna do it, and we chose to do it. But we also made a plan to overcompensate. We made a plan to fix it. I do this a lot with my workouts. If I don't work out during a week, I make sure that next week and the week after that, we go hard because we got something we working for. We didn't really work out the first week. We gave ourselves grace, but these next 3 weeks, oh, we hitting it, baby. We getting it because we got a mission. We got, we got something to make up for it, blah, blah, blah. That's how my mind works. So I do that with a lot. Anyways, that's just what I wanted to say in regards to ways to overcome overconsumption, overeating, something that I do that has been helping me so that I can still consume the foods that I enjoy that aren't necessarily as healthy and beneficial for my body, but they comfort foods. I like them, they make me feel good, and they're not foods that I'm at this time willing to just throw away. Maybe at one point I will, but right now I'm just not willing to. I like my chicken wings. Occasionally I like some pizza. I love me some Rice Krispie treats, and if I feel like I can't control myself, then I just won't buy the box. I was like, but I try not to put myself in situations to fail. Like I can be my own worst enemy, and I can also be my biggest advocate. So I try to be my biggest advocate more than my biggest enemy. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys before we get out of here, because this video was supposed to only be 10 minutes and it is clearly beyond that. But another thing I wanted to share with you guys is in regards to my weight loss, what I find to be successful, in addition to the detoxing, in addition to changing up my diet with certain foods and stuff that I eat to make it accommodating for me. I also fast, and I don't plan on talking too much about fasting over here, at least not yet at this time, but I do fast regularly, and that to me is a natural detox. I do not fast for weight loss. I was like, however, that is a benefit of it. So if you guys are interested in more information in regards to that, I will speak with you about it privately, but just at this particular time, I'm just not interested in sharing. I shouldn't say I'm not interested in sharing, but I just, like, time wise, I just don't have time to do that right now. I was like, but yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there, that is something that I also do that has helped me significantly with the maintaining and the losing of weight. Although that isn't the purpose of why I do it, that is definitely a benefit that comes. I am extremely strict with my fast, how I do it, what I eat during those times, what I don't eat. It is very, very strict. I said that is probably the most strict, or the most, I don't even know what word I want to use for it, but that is the most self-control that I exuberate in myself is during those times. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out there. And I also want to invite you guys again to join me on Peloton if you are interested. Repping Peloton today, by the way. If you are interested in joining me on Peloton, I'm gonna have the link down below for you guys to try the 60-day free trial. Peloton recently just launched their teams, where you can now set up a team on Peloton. For those of you that watch the vlog channel, back in the days, you guys know that I used to have a fitness challenge that was public that everybody could join if they wanted to. It was a walking challenge actually, and we did really good with that. We were basically like a team, and we had ranks, and you know, whoever got the most miles, their rank would be here, but if somebody can come and take it if they, you know, walked a little bit more because there was a deadline. It was really, really good. And a lot of women definitely benefited from it. But this time I'm thinking of definitely doing the teams. It'll most likely be a walking club for the most part, so that you don't need any equipment or anything. Peloton does allow you to use a treadmill to calculate your miles, so we don't have to worry about rainy season affecting us. But if you guys are interested in joining Peloton for 60 days free, link below. I am thinking about starting up a team, so if you're interested in that as well, please reach out to me. And that is it for today. Thank you for staying tuned to this extremely long video, in my opinion, because I don't like these updates to be more than 10 minutes, but apparently I had a mouthful. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you next time. Thank you.